In an ideal world, every satisfied client should bring you other clients, right? My name is Mike Nagy, and thanks for taking a moment to check out my website. In this video, we're going to talk about how to get more Google reviews and how to attract more qualified patients to your practice through word of mouth referrals. The ideal is for word of mouth to do all the work, for happy clients to refer their friends and family to your practice. But what if you're not at that stage yet? What if you don't have a follow-up system to get referrals, to get your clients to stick with you, and to become repeat clients and refer their friends? Well, that's when the next best thing needs to happen for every happy client to influence potential clients. More specifically, short of having your clients actually delivering more clients to your door, the next best thing is for your current clients to influence potential ones by writing great Google reviews for your business. Now, I'm not talking about crappy reviews like DemandForce. Google actually hates those reviews and devalues your ranking by getting those. Without Google reviews, it's harder for prospective clients to conclude that they should pick you over your competition. Just look at this example. The top person has 34 reviews, the third person has 0. Who do you think is getting all the new clients? Plus, with very few Google reviews, you are far less likely to outrank your competition in Google. The bottom line is that you need to ask every happy client for a Google review. But how do you do it without bugging them, nagging them, pressuring them, or bribing them? These next two steps are what the top 1% of lawyers around the country are using to get 5-star Google reviews. And to be quite honest, it's because the other 99% aren't willing to put in the extra work. Here's step 1. Snail mail a request and instructions. People generally pay more attention to snail mail, so we want to snail mail these things to them, especially if it's personalized from a business that they know and like. So we want to snail mail our Google request with instructions to the people that we want to submit a review. This method is more work than sending an email or just asking in your office, but you'll do very well if you personalize it. And what I mean by that is that don't just use a template like a letter template or an email template that's generic. Try to personalize this, and you can even handwrite it if you have to, because some of my clients are getting 20, 30, 50 reviews in 7 days of rolling out a system like this, and then you don't have to do it very often after that, but you just have to do it the right way the first time. So make sure that when you ask for your review, that you're including a single-page handout with instructions walking them through how to post a review on Google. In other words, a Google review cheat sheet. Now, again, this is getting 15 to 20 Google reviews for our clients right now when they roll it out in the very first week. That is very common, and we've seen it happen up to 50. Now, some of you think you're all set with this type of thing because you have Google reviews already, or you're ranked on page 1 of Google. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's short-lived because my clients are getting 15 reviews a month. Just imagine if you had 50 plus Google reviews. The people that are working with our business are continually getting another 15 to 20 per month. So if you've got a good number of reviews right now and you're not following a system like this regularly, again, it's short-lived. So what the heck are you supposed to do? Well, it's simple actually. You can't fix what you don't know is broken, and right now, whether you know it or not, your internet marketing is broken. Specifically, how do I know this? Because marketing your business online changes every single month. And what worked last month isn't working now. And the same will be true again next month. So unless you're already working with an internet marketing specialist, your marketing is problematic and it's getting stale. Not to mention the countless amounts of unfound and untapped revenue you're leaving on the table because there are holes in your bucket. Now, what do I mean by holes in the bucket? Look at this graphic for just a moment. You can see that it shows 5 different ways to attract new customers. But if we're not getting as much possible revenue from those customers, which includes repeat revenue, upsells, continuity, referrals, if we're not getting all of those things from the money that's going into the new customer bucket, we're losing out on money. We're leaving money on the table every single month. And every time we start working with a new client, we find this to be true. But don't sweat it. I'm not trying to do all this to put you on the spot and make you nervous. I'm here to help you figure out how to get all this stuff done. And because you actually took the initiative to learn how to get more Google reviews, I'm going to give you a unique and rare opportunity to receive a practice-specific internet marketing game plan from me and my team. This is not a sales pitch, some crap free evaluation of your website / internet presence, or an automated report from some cheap software. You're going to get me to personally look at your situation and give you a professional marketing game plan for your practice. And this is coming from someone who's helped hundreds of lawyers across the country with their practices. I'm going to show you how to increase the number of phone calls, the number of new clients, and the amount of profit that you're pulling out of your business. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters, and that's what we're going to focus on. So let me show you what one of our game plans look like. This is the first part of our analysis, and it's the local SEO report. What we do is we look at 60 plus local SEO directories to see if you're listed and if you're standing out on those things. Next, we jump into organic SEO, and we do a 79 factor on-site report, and you can see from this one that this website got a 68.5. So we'll give you a grade as well as a checklist on what to do to get that grade up to 100. We also run a backlink report, and backlinks are the main method for ranking in the search engines. So we figure out what your backlinks are and whether they're helping you or hurting you, and how many backlinks your competitors have as well, to make sure that we can beat them in the search engines, and how to do that. Next, we do a site speed report, and a site speed report, if your site is taking longer than 2 seconds to load, it means that you're missing out on organic traffic and you're missing out on conversions. So we run a report for you, and you can tell from just by looking at this image that you can see there are specific elements that we look at to help you improve the speed of your site. Next, we run a ranking report. And in this report, we figure out where you're ranking and where your competitors are ranking for keyword phrases that relate to your business. Next, we run a paid search opportunity report. And in this, we figure out whether or not you're running ads in Google, Yahoo, and Bing, whether your competitors are running those ads, and where the opportunity exists to pull new customers from running ads in those sources. And then finally, we run a conversion analysis report. And this is just a best practices report where we look at every single possible conversion factor on your website, figure out if you have those factors or not, and if not, give you a to-do list and a checklist to show how to fix it and how to get those pieces in place. So, just because you took the initiative to request my training, I know you're different and you care about the growth of your practice. I'm going to give you the very rare opportunity to speak with me and go over your game plan personally for a drastically discounted, risk-free investment of only $97. Now, I normally charge $699 for these one-time assessments, and not to mention that it's backed by my 100% ironclad money-back guarantee. I'm so confident that you'll love your game plan that if you hate the content and think it was a total waste of time, I will gladly refund your entire $97 investment, plus I'll give you an extra $100 right out of my own pocket. So without any further ado, why don't we get started on this thing for you? To get started, simply click the Add to Cart button under this video, and I'll talk to you very soon.